Hi, I'm Scott Kiner. I am your host for this edition of Real Estate Today. This program provides meaningful information to homeowners who are dealing with the real estate crisis. My guest today is a prominent Palm Springs attorney, a real estate attorney and broker by the name of Mitchell Reed Sussman. Welcome, Mitchell.
Good to be here, Scott. Thanks for having me.
With hundreds of thousands of Southern California homes worth less than their mortgages, homeowners who have not been able to modify their loans have turned to short sales, and short sales will be the subject of today's show. Mitchell, what is the meaning of the term short sale?
A short sale is a sale for less than the value of the debt. For example, with your $400,000 mortgage, if the home is only worth $300,000, a short sale is a sale at $300,000, which is less than the value of the debt.
I don't understand this, but why are banks ready to take short sales instead of do modifications?
The banks want to have a new borrower. The new borrower will requalify for the loan at the smaller amount of, let's say, $300,000 in our $300,000 short sale. They will have a fresh borrower with a clean track record, and they won't have to go back to a borrower who has already demonstrated an inability to pay.
Is there a risk factor for a homeowner who decides to do a short sale?
Yes. The first risk factor is that much of the short sale documentation that the banks submit say that the homeowner agrees to be liable for the deficiency. So even if the bank accepts the short sale, the bank still retains the right to sue the homeowner for the difference between the short sale, in other words, the sale for less than the value of the loan.
But can a homeowner be sued by the lender if they decide to do a short sale?
This is one of the big problems with short sales, and that's why it is important that whoever is doing the short sale look at the paperwork very, very carefully. Language in most short sale documents indicates that the homeowner who has sold the property for less than the value of the loan may be responsible for the difference between the value that the property is sold for and the original loan.
So what happens if there's a second trust deed on the home? Will they be able to do a short sale?
Yes, it is possible, but it becomes more challenging because in a short sale, the second trust deed holder likely gets nothing. And so the second trust deed holder has little or no motivation to enter into a short sale.
Will there be any tax consequences for a short sale?
When a short sale goes through, if debt is canceled because the value of the existing loan is less than the value of the short sale or the amount of the short sale, then yes, there can be a 1099-C form sent to the homeowner.
Can a homeowner negotiate a short sale, or should they use an agent or an attorney for that?
Well, obviously, anybody can negotiate anything, but I certainly strongly recommend that a real estate professional, whether a lawyer or a real estate broker who's familiar with short sales, be engaged so that they can review your documents to determine whether or not, for example, you'd be responsible for a deficiency.
Thank you, Mitchell. That was very informative. I'm sure our viewers learned something today that can help them through these very difficult economic times. That's today's show. But before we go, if someone viewing the show or a real estate professional has a particular topic or subject they would like to see on this show, you can reach me by email at scottk@kinercom.com. If you have a question about this show or a question for Mitchell, you can reach him by email at mitchell.sussman@palmspringsLitigationAttorney.com. Thank you for watching.
Real Estate Today is brought to you by BBVA Compass.